right, here, NASDOQ here. We're going through the charts here. We're going to talk S&Ps here. It's the old trading floor. Okay. And let's get into it. Okay. So we just had a report coming out here. We mute the news, okay? But, and this was another one of these reports here. Hang on a second here. These are S&Ps, okay, futures, okay. We had this, talked about this last week here. We come back up here, bottom of the buying here. You come in, you kiss this, you kiss these up here, and you broke, okay. We come back here, wow, we got up to 85 last night, okay, 76 half. Wow, 85. Holy camole. We almost got back up these lines. Wow. Man. Well, anyway, so we sold off here. And let's see what we look at. Okay. So this is the way this chart is tweaked here. This was yesterday's action. Okay. Seems like it's getting kind of bearish. So we had a report here today, and here's the NASDAQ, okay, which would be like the Qs. These are the futures here, a little bit stronger. We didn't take out these lows here. Let's look at one of these charts here on okay, are we getting close to the sell in Maine go away here? We got absolute total chaos going on the politics side of it. We have an ex-president that is going into court here. The show trial of the century, okay? And the star witnesses are hookers, strippers, a lawyer that framed the guy that's in court here now. So, you know, if you've ever been naughty on your wife, look out. Talk about new rules. Okay, here we got silver here, 28.50. We just broke 40 cents here. This is today here. This is hump day. This is Wednesday here. What do we got here? Here. Now this is live, 23.46.10. This is what, June? Okay, you see the 23.45.40. Okay, so let's just throw up a 3-minute here. All right, let's just throw up a little volume here. Okay, 8,000 in 3 minutes, another 8,000 here, and now we're kind of bouncing back. This is just live here. This is, you know, if you need a broker, okay, if you need a broker and you want to trade futures, there's the rage is about buying gold, cash gold, okay, I get it, absolutely, but in the meantime, you want to buy one futures contract and control 100 ounces here. Or smaller. They got small contracts now as everything goes up here in value. Okay, let's look. This is my soft page. Actually, here, this is kind of interesting. This is July cotton here. Look at this. This was cited here, 87. These are, okay. So here, how do you read the charts? Okay, we just saw the S&Ps. We take out a trend line like that, okay? If I don't have a lot of lines here, we could go right from one to another one. Here we close under here, you come back up here, and it's the high. Here we come down here, you know, from 90.50 to 87.80. What is that? 816.24, 250. Okay, more than we're talking pretty big breaks here, and now all of a sudden we're coming around here holding this devil of a number. Evil so blatant. So back to the cotton. If one was, I'm not touting this, okay, folks, here, but if you were touting here, what do we got? 87.73. I think that was last Friday's low. 87.73. Okay, we got a double bottom here. You know, if you were thinking about it, you could buy it, put a stop under here, 10-20 ticks, you know, or right here, 87.64. Yeah, 20 ticks would buy you that. If, in fact, one was looking to buy cotton for, say, bandages in the upcoming world wars. Let's take a look at the U.S. dollar, okay? It is my opinion here. They are trying to debase this dollar, okay? Bust it, but in the meantime, Okay, here, let's go. There you go. There's a dollar chart. Okay, this will ballpark it. Okay, that'll ballpark it. We're right over here, right? The end here. This stuff. Okay. This was last year. We do have had some olives up there. This is a different chart. This is a June contract. You got to do each month here. You have to do each month on these quarterly rolls individually or subscribe to NASDOG services. We're going to wrap up here. This one is what's more wild than NVIDIA AI? Okay, Cocoa. Is this on a weekly? There's a weekly. Okay, there you go. Here's a weekly. Here's some diamonds. This is open interest here. You want to take it off. Hang on a second. Yeah, you freak out because there's too many lines. Okay, anyway, this is where we're going sideways. Very similar to gold, right? Very similar to gold. Actually, you know, that's pretty really similar to gold. Anyway, and then last year we broke out. There's no people are smuggling cocoa, and it's really got a story here. And then all of a sudden, a doctor calls me and tells me that they have people are going to buy the futures markets to take delivery of cocoa. Okay. Maybe, okay, you might want to look up the word force majeure. But it is a price risk transfer tool, okay? So here we go, early in the morning here. Early in the morning here, so cotton gets a little bounce here. What is this? This is the July D's cotton spread. Well, let's make this, okay, so we are on the stocks and the softs, okay? This is coffee. Okay, this is May coffee. We're coming in here. Let's take a look at the July coffee. Hang on. Okay, so what do we got? We're 213 last. This is an outdated chart. Yeah, you can see it. It's an outdated chart, but this was from last year, or actually probably 2 years ago, okay? I do not have coffee traders, you know, other than, and actually they might not have traded coffee in the July contract. So that would have to be cleaned up here. But, you know, the long-term lines are still there. Actually, here's some targets. If you took out these olive line buys, I had them. Okay, those would be targets. They are not necessarily buy-longs. So if you got anything you want to learn, you need some information, you want to become a professional trader and use CQG, okay, I can set you up, and you just take this stuff, and I can set you. Your chart will look exactly like with my technical analysis on here. That's the wrong chart to use. So don't let Goldman Sachs feed the Christians to the lions here. Here's gold coming back. What are the S&Ps doing here? Little bounce here in the S&Ps here. Actually here, hang on a second here. Now this is before the market even opens here. What is it, 8 o'clock? It's 8 o'clock on the belt right now. So that's an outside down early day. Okay, that's an outside down day. Okay, what's an outside down mean? That means we took out the previous high or last two highs and closed under the previous two. Wow, that is really an interesting, actually, that is really an interesting, I don't know if I've ever seen that. I'm sure it's happened, but the two of them concurrently like that. So if you need anything, get a hold of me over at NASDOG or look me up, DM me, somehow get in touch, and have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day. Always use a risk stop to stop the risk. Don't be Goldman's hood ornament. Traders always need to be skeptical. If things are too high, you want to sell it. If they're too low, you want to buy it and try to stay out of the middle. And as a foreigner once said recently here, and this is key, said the markets must remain open. Okay? Think about that, and let's hook up. All right. Have a nice day.